Hey guys, I might be live. I'm waiting for the little screen to pop up on YouTube that I'm live. Okay, looks like we are live. Hello everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you liked the high vibe email that was sent out. It's the mantra of I'm expanding each and every day in health, wealth, love, abundance, and success each and every day as I inspire others to do the same. It's a mantra that is from The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks that I've modified a little bit with a little touch of me. And I'm pulling Bobbie on right now, guys. So Bobbie G is joining us, and here she is. Muted, Bobbie, you're muted, but Bobbie just joined us, guys.
There I am.
Here's Bobbie, guys. Happy Monday. We missed you guys. I just had to finish making all the monthly zodiacs for you. But hey, Chris is in the house. Pamela S. from the Bay Area. Woo, what part of the Bay Area? I lived there for 8 years, Pamela. I went to UC Berkeley and I lived in El Cerrito, worked in San Francisco. Capper Chick is here. Lori's here. Rainbow of Love. Mary. Some people are saying hello to Miss Bobbie. Oh, Bobbie, do you need the link? Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
How did I think that's it, Bobbie.
Okay, if it isn't, that's okay.
We'll figure it out. But hello, everyone. Thanks for coming and joining us. Oh, you're in Martinez? Okay, I lived in El Cerrito, right by the Del Norte BART station. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you're in Martinez? Okay, I lived in El Cerrito, right by the Del Norte BART station. So how's everyone else doing? Hello, Jessica. Hello. So Bobbie and I, we like to come live. We're getting a schedule. We think we'll have a more official schedule after kind of the holidays and the start of January, but we're going to set 2 set days a month that you can definitely get us so we can give you some mini reads, get you the little boost from spirit and get you high vibe and get you the information that you need so you can ultimately just move forward in life, whether you want love, money, career, cars, a new house, whatever it is. Oh yeah, I lived there when I first moved from Long Beach. Hey, I lived right near Long Beach, Pico Rivera, if you know that, Pamela. Hey, Rainbow Moz. And I'll be quiet and let Bobbie G say something before we just
Actually, I'm trying to get the chat up here so I can see who. So keep talking, Kelly.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking I kind of just want to dive into some reads for people. So I guess while you're pulling up the chat on your end, I think I might do tarot. It'll be a combo of tarot and spirit. It's always spirit no matter what. But so guys, if you want a little read, comment me and I'll pick the one that spirit just kind of puts a little sprinkle of love around your name. Yeah, I would love to get to as many reads as possible today. I haven't done a lot of minis in a while. So just say me and whoever sparkles, I'll call you up and we'll get the question and we'll just start going. And Bobbie, if you need any help from me with the chat, let me know.
No, I finally got it up. It's just each week until I do this consistently 100,000 times. So hello, everybody. While Kelly's getting centered in to do reads for you, just delighted to be here. Excited. I am loving retirement reinvention. I am loving doing more life coaching and Gregory reading. And I am loving being here to do YouTube with y'all folks. It has been such a delightful ride. Life is good and it just keeps getting better, friends.
All right, let's go. So, oh wow, it looks like Jessica, I don't want to say your last name, but your name is popping out at me right now. So what is your question, darling? I'll go ahead and answer. And maybe Bobbie and I will maybe we'll just go back and forth for a while. I don't know, we always have a fun kind of organic flow.
Yeah, we'll just make it happen.
So nice to be here. Missed your last live. Oh yeah, guys. As we're waiting for Jessica's, don't forget about my Ditch the Toxicity workshop that I'm so excited to bring to you guys. These are the top 4 spiritual practices that I've enacted to completely just be able to, one, walk away from that toxic relationship, but also those toxic relationships that you can't walk away from. That's the family members that you go and see home during the holidays. That's the boss, that's the coworker, that's I just remember what it felt like. I'd walk into work and I was just like in this chaotic zoo jungle, and like my coworkers were throwing me under the bus. It felt like the boss was like sabotaging me and trying to set me up to fire me. Or whenever I'd go home for the holidays, it was just as if everything my aunt would say was, oh, it always was backhanded. It was like a compliment but backhanded. Or it was like they would say things that intentionally would like get under your skin to intentionally go the way to hurt you. I'm gonna obliterate that toxic vibe within you so that you're either able to walk away from that toxic relationship and actually leave the person, or you're able to like completely flip it around so you can walk back into work and have a productive work relationship with the people. So I put the link for that in there for you guys. That's this Saturday, the 15th, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm keeping it super small, super limited. So it's very intimate, and everyone gets like one-on-one hot seat coaching with me too. We're gonna do meditations, we're gonna do journaling, one-on-one coaching from me. So if you want to be there, put the link in there for you. Would love to have you there. And let me link to Bobbie really quick. Bobbie is available for some personal reads, guys, and rumor has it she has some openings this Thursday. Am I right, Bobbie?
Yep, Thursday and Friday actually.
So if you'd like a one-on-one with her, you get a full 60 minutes deep diving with her. I put the link in there.
And if you can't do Thursdays or Fridays, which are the days I have set aside, I will make things work on other days if you contact me through my website.
Okay, perfect. I see Jessica's comment now. I'm curious about two things: love and mediumship development, whatever spirit has for me. Okay, so let me do love first. Are you just looking for a general on it, or is there a specific person you want some questions on, Jessica? And then we'll go ahead and do both. Bobbie's really good at spiritual development too. But I'll need to know where you're at your mediumship level, so I could just kind of give you a little bit more targeted advice there. But so are you single and looking for love, or you have a specific question, Jessica, about a person in general? All right, so here we go. Okay, so Jessica, there's a part of you right now that this is, so I mean, just being a little blunt, you're a little over the place with love right now, because you got the Six of Michael upright, but that's definitely the very card, that's the suit that's more attached to our logic and to our rational kind of thinking brain, and it is upright. So this is the card of victory. This is the card of, okay, I'm gonna put my foot out there and like start taking action. Logically, I know it's possible for me. But then it's coupled with the 10 of Raphael reversed. Upright is when it's the happy life is coming. I would like, this would be it's a go, you want it and it's coming in right away. Because it's reversed, but also with the 5 of Gabriel reversed, there's just there's some limiting thoughts and beliefs right there, Jessica, about kind of like, you want it, you're willing to admit that you want it, and you're willing to put in effort and energy, and you in theory know it's possible for you, but there's some limiting beliefs there that are holding you back. So let's do a little bit of work to try to clear some of those right now. Oh, this is really interesting, Jessica. There's someone in your vicinity where there's a love match possibility for you, because you got the 10 of Raphael reversed. I clarified with the Page of Gabriel upright. Page of Gabriel upright it's a card of communication, and it's a card of it's not necessarily the Raphael's the love suit, but it's the be willing to express yourself, be willing to express your passion. It's kind of like, in order for love to come in, there's got to be a little bit of so it's like a belief system that you're interesting enough, a belief system that you're fun enough, a belief system that like yes, I would marry me, yes, I would marry me. And it's like communicating what you're passionate about. So this might have to be an internal thing with you, or maybe around other people. Because I remember having this experience when I would sometimes, this one's for Jessica, guys, this is going to help other people too if you're looking for love, where I would freeze up if a guy came up. This is a combo of you potentially freeze up. It's either a combo of you kind of have to be willing to admit that like there are fun things I like doing. Like Bobbie and I just had our little mastermind where I admitted to her, I think I need to go buy a TV and like a Nintendo game station, or what do they call it? Nintendo software, Nintendo hardware, so I could just play. Communicating what I enjoy, that's what's going to call the lover in. When you're in the vibration of doing what you love doing, oh my God, I love going out to eat. I love playing Nintendo. I love going on walks. I love going on hikes. When you're out and about, was that not attractive? You're like, damn, that girl likes hikes. I want to go on a hike with her. If you sit there and freeze, it's not getting communicated. So Jessica, go ahead and give me some feedback and comments of how this is resonating with you so far. Okay, in terms of, so you also got the 3 of Gabriel clarifying the 5. The 5 of Gabriel versus the ultimate kind of like, wah, wah, it can't happen yet. And I totally get it, Jessica. I do get that it's around the holiday season. So I'm even doing this myself right now with, I don't really feel like going out. And like, I don't want to go on a date right before like Christmas and New Year's. I'll do it afterwards. Like, I don't want to start it right before the holidays. That's kind of this card, but you got the 3 of Gabriel. So this is a strong, like, it's there around you. There's just a couple limiting beliefs. So it would be good to ask yourself some questions of, Bobbie, you might be able to chime in here too, of like, what were your parents' beliefs on love? What were some of the things that they said when you were growing up about love, of love is hard work? Like, it's kind of time to explore some of those questions. And it's, why do I want a relationship? Journal about it. Well, it'd be fun to do this. It'd be fun to do that. But also, like, why do I not want a relationship? Because I can tell you, when I was doing a lot of the work that where you're at now, it was, oh, I think relationships are a lot of work. Like, I don't want a boyfriend because they'll take up so much of my time. I don't want a boyfriend because they're expensive. It's those kind of limiting beliefs that you got to tap into.
The only thing that we would add, Jessica, is that while you're looking, it is very important to pay attention to what you're looking for. Many times we'll ask our physical friends, so what do you want in a relationship? And let's say it's a female who wants a man. Well, I want a man in my life. Really? Okay. Do you want him to have a job? Do you want him to have goals? Do you want him to be nice? Do you want him to live close to you? Do you want him to like you back? Do you want to feel love and excitement when you're in his presence? There's many variables that it's very important to begin to look at in what you're wanting, because you don't just want a mate. You want certain feelings when you're with that person. You want that person to have the feelings back for you. We remember one individual that was looking for, one woman looking for another woman. And she listed everything she wanted. And that woman she got was just marvelous. But she forgot to put in that she wanted it reciprocal. So what she got was somebody she absolutely adored, who was totally willing to use her, but didn't love her back. It wasn't mean use. It was just like, well, yeah, I'll hang out with you. But there wasn't the juice that she was looking for. So the clearer you get about what it is you're wanting, the clearer you'll be when somebody comes around who has those possibilities. And the more you will put in what Abraham would call emotional escrow account, those vibrations that you want to attract. And that is all we would add to the wonderful stuff Kelly had to say.
Yeah, I love Bobbie. We're gonna have to offer joint reads at some point. I love it. So I'm gonna kind of sum that up a bit, Jessica, and comment. Jessica, give us a couple more comments about how that's sitting with you. I want to sum it up for you, and then I want to address your last. I know exactly where you're at, Jessica. I was there a year and a half ago. So a good way to get in the vibration of love, guys, is one, focus on what do you enjoy doing? Like, what are the fun activities that you like doing? Make a list and go, oh, that's right. I do like going to the dog orphanage and playing with dogs. I do like going to the gym. I do like cooking. I like this. And like, think of it like, if you create an online profile, it's more like, I love going to new places to eat. I love going on hikes. I love playing in the kitchen. Can't cook that well, but I love making new recipes. Love dancing and like singing out loud. Then the person who watches is like, oh, wow, so that's what this person likes. They get a little glimpse of what it would be like to be in your energy, and it gets you in your energy of what you like doing, okay? And then also the other part, which I'm forgetting what Bobbie was saying. Oh, man, I was going to try to do a nice little summary for you, Jessica, but I kind of...
Well, she likes the fact that Gregory mentioned the reciprocal part.
Oh, I was going to call that. Sorry, Bobbie, what?
No, I'm just saying, from the Bobbie, I've noticed when I worked with people in counseling that they would forget the fact that they wanted somebody to love them back.
So that's what I call the first one gets you in the energy of what's awesome about you so that you're in your kind of confidence when you're going out there. Like, I love doing this. Do you like doing that? Well, let's go do it together. Oh, you like doing that. Oh, I don't like doing those. And you go, so you either say yes quicker or you say no quicker. Beautiful. Save ourselves time. The other homework is I call it the love compass. And I got, which Bobbie was just talking about right there. There's a separate kind of list that you can make of how do you want to feel when you're with the person. And when I made mine, like, what are the top 10 emotions you want to feel around this person? I don't know about y'all, but mine are, I want to, like, it's going to feel so fun. It's going to feel so light and fun. I'm going to feel uplifted, positively, emotionally uplifted when I'm around people. They're going to want to hang out with me as often as I want to hang out with them. No more of that, like, oh, I can't text him, I don't want to become needy. It's like, no, I want a guy who wants to hang out with me. Like, yes, Bobbie, yes. So make your kind of love compass so that you get into the first one is getting the energy of what's awesome about you. The second one is what like the energy of how you want to feel when you're on the person so that you kind of, no, I don't feel positively uplifted by them. And you have your guidance list so that you can just say no quicker. And I'll be quiet unless Bobbie's something to say.
I just want to add that remember when you're making these lists, be very clear what's true for you. Be very clear of your energy and what works for you. Sometimes we notice our physical friends will do this. This is Gregory coming through. They will do this comparing. And well, I shouldn't want that, or I shouldn't want this, or that isn't okay, or gee, I think I want that. Feel into what works for you. Kelly wants somebody who's fun and exciting and out there. And all Bobbie was looking for when she found her Roger, I just want it to be easier than it's been before. I want somebody I can relax with, to chillax with, that we can snuggle with, that we can just do easy, light things. So Kelly's not right and Bobbie's not wrong, and Bobbie's not right and Kelly's not wrong. They both paid attention, are paying attention to those things that make them feel good. And when you're in alignment with what makes you feel good, whether it's relationship, whether it's job, whether it's connecting with friends, whether it's finding your passion, when you're in alignment with what works for you, then you create the vortex of energy that draws that in, that allows you to manifest your dreams. That's all we would like to add.
So I just always love Bobbie's and Gregor's energy. I do. It soothes my heart. Okay, last thing that I want to say about this is I have been working. Oh, she's giving you a compliment on there too, if you can read the chat. If not, I'll read it to you out loud. I always love sharing compliments. I have been working on my insecurities. Okay, I have been working on my insecurities. That's already coming from a little bit of a place of I need to improve myself before I can get a relationship. That's a limiting belief that's preventing the lover from coming in. That's even when you're around the guy. And I'm going to give you an example. There was a guy in town. He would always kind of flirt a little bit for about 2 years. And then when I was like, oh, I released that same limiting belief. Like 2 days later, he and I were actually having our first date. Meaning the guy, there is love around you that came up in your spread. Once you release the limiting belief of hey, so these are areas of my life that I'd like to feel better about. That's what I call an insecurity. These are areas about myself, areas of my life. You work with Bobbie long enough, you really get good at reframing positively. She was my first life coach, guys. If you need a gentle little nudge in the positive direction, I highly recommend a reading with her. So an insecurity is it's an area of your life that you'd like to feel better about yourself on. So yeah, that's an area I'm learning to love my body more. I'm learning to feel more comfortable in my skin. And so instead of working on it, now you know the limiting belief part, instead of working on it, what I did, a lot of attraction style, I went, you know what, universe, I got a muffin top and it's clearly not going away tomorrow. I know the next time I'm with a guy though, I just want to have so much fun and feel so comfortable in my body that I'm just so in the moment of having fun. And sure enough, I didn't lose any weight. The next guy was out on the way he worded, and we went to, I had like a freaking two-topper. What are those things called? Bikinis. We went swimming in the river and it was time to take the clothes off. He just ripped his off. He had a little, he wasn't like ripped. And I was like, okay, he's got a little bit of a belly too. That made me feel comfortable. That's what I asked for. I want to feel comfortable. So instead of working on yourself, I want to feel this way around the person. Do you feel that way or not? And when I was around him, he ripped his shirt off. I was like, hey, he's got a little bit of a belly and he's just focused on the fun. I was like, that's right. I want fun. So I started taking my clothes off. I kind of looked down because I was a little embarrassed. And he went, "Aw, don't be embarrassed. You look so cute. I like your curves." And then I just like looked at him and smiled and went, I manifested this, and I jumped in. So do you see that slight little tweak there, Jessica? And then Bobbie, all your turn after this. Who do you want to read for?
I want to share one last thing based on your story, Kelly. I remember when Roger and I were first together, I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at my belly and saying, God, I'm so fat. And Roger put his arms around me from behind and took hold of my belly and he said, I love that belly. That's a beautiful belly. It does everything that bellies are supposed to do. Completely reframed my love of my own body. I didn't even ask for that, but I wanted it and I got it. So sometimes spirit jumps ahead and gives me what I want I don't even know about.
Oh my God, I'm going to cry happy tears right now.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh.
See, get yourself a guy like that, ladies. Do you feel that way? Do you feel that way?
If that's what you want. I have a friend who says my husband is just so compassionate, concerned, and caring. She'd snap his head off. He just drives her crazy. She likes friction.
Oh, Karen's in the house.
Yes, and Wendy, thank you. Oh, that came over and caught Kelly live, you see? She came over just to see you, and we get it live here with Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna shameless self-plug. Don't forget, y'all, my toxicity workshop. I'm gonna obliterate the vibration within you that's attracting toxicity. That's this Saturday. I'm super pumped. If you want a reading with Bobbie, here's the link for her. And with that, I'm gonna be quiet and let you pick whoever it is you want to pick, Bobbie.
No, I picked last week. I want you to pick this week.
You did do all the picks.
Your energy is just so spot on today. I'm going to be an auxiliary energy holder today.
Can I pick, but you go first?
Sure.
All right, guys, hit me again and let's get the next one going. I'm glad you came too, Karen. Karen's in my little mastermind right now. She's crushing it and rocking it.
All right.
Wow.
What's not to rock when you've got a fantastic teacher like Kelly?
Sierra, get yourself a friend like Bobbie. Oh, if it's what you want. Wow. Well, I've never had the first person's name light up, but Miriam F.
Yes, that was the one that came through. Could you channel? So Miriam. Opening your heart chakra to the wisdom that is trying to reach you in your life right now, Miriam, is so important. You're sitting there and it's like the energy of spirit is surrounding you and you're calling it forth. But what needs to happen more powerfully is for you to be in the moment of trust and relaxation and allowment, where you allow that energy in and begin to hear the answers that you are seeking. The only addition that we would add is some form of journaling or verbally saying or drawing, but some way of putting out into the universe that which you are receiving, so you can begin to notice that you are a receptive individual capable of being in alignment with spiritual messages. It's wonderful that you are searching it out on the internet, that you're connecting with people who have this ability to see what it looks like and to feel what it feels like to receive it. But it's time for you to up-level your own ability, do some meditation, focus your energy, maybe do a little reading. There's some reading that we could give you, but like books that can help you, but primarily slow it down, be in the energy, let the heart chakra feel, and allow yourself to receive the messages that are surrounding you, my darling. We're here for you. You only have to listen, Miriam.
So, Miriam, Bobbie, when you had your eyes shut, she was mentioning that she was looking to see if her dad had anything to say. So, Miriam, I'm kind of hearing that you're in the vicinity to be able to hear him based on everything that Gregory said. So sometimes when you get kind of wound up with the emotions, you kind of are like blocking what's there.
And you're already hearing him and you're not believing. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah.
Bobbie's always spot on.
Yeah. We will share only one thing that you want to know. He adores you. He loves you for anything that he did not do as well as he could have. He apologizes, but he is so grateful to have had the possibility and the chance to be in life with you. And the rest of what you need to know, you can hear when you connect with him through your own capabilities. Yes.
All right, lots of love, Miriam. Let's go ahead and let's get the next round amazing. And I would love to get this back to the old school Kelly style where I would try to get as many in as possible. Oh, Sweet Venom, you were on, was I on last night or was I on the night before? I think I did it last night. That was a pretty epic live stream last night. I'll try them. I'm going to go get some lipstick right now when Bobbie's reading next.
No, I was just thinking I needed lipstick. We need to stay here. We don't have our lipstick on. That's okay. We're beautiful just the way we are.
Thanks for showing up, everyone. This is so fun with you all here.
I just want to know which one of us thought of the lipstick first, you or me, because we catch off of each other.
Someone in the room said it, and then it got in my energy, and I'm like, oh, I want to go put my lipstick on. Beautiful squirrel. I think it, okay, let me see. Let me close my eyes and open them really. I love when I close my eyes to just clear my energy really quick and they just start speaking to me. Get my own little mini read. Tanya Chandel Rokas? Every time I mispronounce them, I just smile afterwards. I feel like that makes it better. What's your question, darling? Oh, you both are so vibrant, awesome. That's why I love working with Bobbie. I feel like we're both very happy, and then after you get with her,
we play well off of each other's energies, and it's a nice balance because you're the vibrant, flashing out there, and I kind of just mellow it out. Sometimes I bring you more mellow, and you lift me up. It's a good combo. Although there have been times I've come on jamming and slamming too.
Well, you all have to. I'm still figuring out when I'm gonna do my first live show. But Bobbie, I really think we either gotta do some joint reads together or like a little small one together.
You'd have to explain to me how it's different than what we're doing right now. We are doing joint readings together, but we'll play.
Like a paid one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Bobbie, do you want to do that where they join us live on here, or do you want to do the chat will go faster?
We'll talk about it in our next mastermind. We'll work that out because Tanya has her questions ready.
I need to know if I'm on the right path in
life. Okay. Can I jump in on this one, Kelly, first?
Absolutely.
Tanya, first off, you know the answer. And you need to pay attention to what you know. The more powerfully you listen to your own internal guidance in the moment, the more you can self-correct in the moment with who you're with. Although it is of value to come and talk to these lovely ladies here, your ability to know, yeah, it doesn't quite feel right, or yes, that does. The situation right now is kind of a yin and a yang, a yes and a no, a maybe, maybe, maybe. Pay attention to the maybe. You don't have enough information to have the whole answer right now. Your ability to pay attention and get the information and to resist your urge to fabricate things better than they are or worse than they are, because you can go either way when you start fabricating. Pay attention to what you're seeing, pay attention to what you're feeling, listen to that internal guidance, feel your heart, feel your gut, and let it lead you to the best next action to make the decision a moment at a time, a moment at a time, a moment at a time in the current situations you're involved in.
She's always fun. Tanya, what I could share on like the human practical level side of that is I was just learning about attraction between masculine energy and feminine energy. It's not about male female. It just depends what role you want to play. And then it's the feminine energy. The masculine energy. Okay, step back. 3-month rule. The first 3 months, you are just in the moment. How do you feel when you're around them? Pay attention to that love compass stuff we talked about earlier. How do you feel when you're around them? Do they match your love compass? Or are they a yes for you or are they a no? Do the yeses outweigh the no's? Keep hanging out. Does it start getting here? Probably a no. And the 3-month rule, you don't think ahead. You don't think about the future. You don't think about, is he the one? Where is this going? It's just, is this fun? And within the first 3 months, what I was learning is the masculine energy tends to be, wow, that was really fun. We got to do it again. That was really fun. We got to do it again. I enjoyed that. We got to do it again. And he might say things like, I love hanging out with you. When the feminine energy hears that, I've been waiting my whole life to hear this. And they can kind of jump the gun and they can get ahead of the guy. He said, I love you. We met the family. We're ahead. And then there's this huge gap that she's ahead of him commitment wise in the relationship. So within the first 3 months, don't worry about, is he the one? Future planning. Oh, is he going to invite me home for Christmas? It's just when he reaches out to you, does it feel fun? Say yes. If not, you express like, oh, thank you for inviting me out. It's going to be a little cold though. Is there anything warmer? What do you think? That kind of like, don't put the cart before the horse is the short way of saying what I just said.
Good advice. We got lots of questions about relationships.
Yeah. Do you want to just pop on?
I can't get over my own fears, intuition all over the place. The biggest question we suggest that people ask, besides asking when is when you open the vortex to allow energy in. When you deal with whatever fears you have about having relationship. If you're not having a relationship, there's a blocking belief like Kelly was talking about earlier. That blocking belief about I don't have enough time, I don't trust people, I don't want the commitment. Suppose I lose the person I've lost in love before, I don't ever want to lose again. Love is juicy and delicious and incredibly messy. You have to be willing to deal with the messiness of it to get the joy of it. It's just the way things work. And when you resist the excitement and you resist the mess, you get nothing but frustration. So beginning to look at, what do I fear will happen if I'm in a relationship? What do I want? What do I fear? How do I bridge the gap between the two to make it happen? And how can I be happy right here, right now, without a relationship? Because the most important relationship each and every one of you has is the relationship with yourself. When you love you, then you're ready to bring in a relationship with somebody else.
that, okay, so what Bobbie just said, guys, I just been doing this, this like, I'm gonna call it, I'll bet Bobbie can come up with a cool name for this. I'm gonna call it the vibration neutralizer. It's this cool little technique that someone just told me, where sometimes, like, you gotta sometimes do, like, dig up the old fear and all that stuff. If you're a little bit neutral in your, and I can't even speak today, Jesus, I'm so tired. Neutral in your energy. Sometimes I've been doing this whole, I want a relationship, I don't want a relationship, I want a relationship, and I'm scared shitless. Because then you're owning the vibration, you're not suppressing it, you're not getting in that anxiety, like in the overwhelm. It's like, yeah, I do want a husband, I do want to get married, I want to have children, and God, that just seems like, whoo, sometimes I do wonder if I can handle it. That when you word it that way, I want it, I don't want it, it neutralizes the no to get it neutral. And then in time, like, you know, I do, even though I kind of don't want it, I'm a little worried if I get someone who's needy, but I know that if I am going to marry someone, it's going to be because it's just right for me. It's just perfect. In time, you'll be able to speak about the positive one more often, which is what we'll call it in. Bobbie, you want me to do me again, or do you just want to pick someone? I'm kind of liking you just doing the read.
Someone was asking about business here for you. I thought that jumped out at me. Where'd it go? Somebody was asking about starting a business, and it said, Kelly, what do I need to know about starting my own business? We have several things we would like to say, but we're wanting you to be the first one to say something about that.
Oh, I see that one now. Well, the links, tell me, I like your name too, by the way. Where are you at? Tell me where you're at more, and then I could give you more advice for what stage you're at. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you do spiritual? What type of business do you do? And where are you at? Have you started it yet at all? Have you?
Oh, I have to get over here.
Damn, there are a lot of good questions in here. Guys, I wish we could answer them all. There's a lot of love questions too. Oh, Cindy. I hope you get that dream job. Guys, I'm going to focus on the links. I'm just waiting for her second comment back right now. I don't have the energy to bounce like I normally do. Oh, I just heard a song. It goes like, bouncing, bouncing.
Well, while she is responding, we're going to answer generally. The first thing in our estimation from the Gregory Continuum, to start a business, find your passion. Begin to explore what you love to do. Feel into what excites you in life. You're going to spend an exorbitant amount of time doing business work. That's the way your world is set up. And we suggest, rather like Joseph Campbell said, find your passion. Well, sometimes it's just finding what you like, finding what makes you feel good. Part of what you're seeing here with Bobbie and Kelly is both of them have been in other jobs, but what calls them back is being of service, is helping, is guiding, is different things for each of them. But finding what you love is your first step. From that, then you learn the business piece of it. And I'm not, there she is, just starting tarot reading business. I do free swaps online currently. I'd like to start a YouTube channel soon. Okay, there you go, Kelly. You're the master on this one.
Links, are you willing to come on live with us? It would go so much quicker if I could just talk to you live. And it would be really helpful let me go grab the link. Just comment yes if you are, and I'll get you the link. Because I'm about to rattle off all kinds of information. But I want to make sure it's hitting where you're at. I'm grabbing the link. Only if you say yes. If you say no, I'll do it via chat. So it's totally up to you, whatever your comfort level is. It'd be cool to meet you guys, though. I forgot about that, Bobbie, that we can give people the link and they can come on live with us.
I can't right now. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So give her the information.
Okay. So if you guys are just starting out from $3 to $30, okay. Links, your new minimum is $30. If you've been swapping and you've been practicing and you can pull forth any information so that people get a little bit of clarity, you're good enough. 30 is your new minimum, number one. Number two, you just pay, you can use PayPal or you can get a website set up. I use Squarespace myself because it was like $12 or $15 a month. And it's pretty simple it was pretty simple to learn from as a non-tech person. And there were lots of tutorials online for it. And all you have to do, Links, is you can go in Facebook groups. You just go on there kind of like Bobbie and I are right now, and you just give free readings while you're live. While you are live, you are available for free readings. It's an equal energy exchange. If they would like one-on-one attention with you, you say, well, here's the link to book. You either say, here's the link to book on the website, like I do with Bobbie. I just go cut and copy, sign up. We have it set up so there's like an automatic calendar set up there, which you could use Acuity. That's what Bobbie and I use. I use Acuity. What do you use?
Acuity, yes.
Acuity. But you're now paid if people are getting reads from you outside. So no more swaps. You only do swaps, because what happens for a lot of spiritual people in the very beginning, they feel like they have to say yes. I have to give it. This is my gift. I'm supposed to give it away for free. If someone does a swap, oh, I'd love to read with you. Can I do yoga? I could have been getting yoga every day for free with the swap. And like, I need, as much as I love yoga and want that, I also need to be able to pay my rent. So Links, number one, the next advice I could give you is drop the swaps, and your new minimum is $30. The energy work for that, perfect. So the energy work for that, Links, I haven't done a paid reading yet. Universe, you know my skill level, because it sounds like you're new. You don't have to be perfect. A life coach is simply someone who's helping someone who they're 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 100 steps ahead of. There are people who are a couple emotional steps behind you in the learning lesson that you can help now. Universe, spirit, you know what I'm good at, what I'm not. You know my skill level, and I'm now ready to experience being paid for my gifts. Who are the people who will pay me for my gifts, and they will get just the information that they need? Those are the people that I now call to me. That's the energy work, Links. Okay, so what's coming a little bit more, I could feel a little hesitation in your energy. I'm now available for paid readings. I'm so ready to experience a paid reading. I would love $30 for getting on the phone with someone for 20, 30 minutes just to help them, give them a little bit of guidance. That's what
here, Kelly, can we interject one thing? Part of the energy you're picking up is, Links, you need to accept, the reason you need to do paid is for you to own that you're worth getting paid, for you to go past your fear that if you charge money, it better be this good. And your feeling of fear of lack of worthiness, or somebody else getting upset if you don't do it good. Sometimes when you do readings, people don't agree. Sometimes you don't get all the information correct, but you have to step into the fear of working your way through it and doing it anyway. That's the resistance we're picking up, Kelly. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Well, I think that right there is just a good spot. If you just get to the point of, I'm available for paid readings now, when you're doing lives, that's when you're available for free stuff. Because I would always get messages, hon, I just have this quick question. Oh, great. Here's the next place I'll be live at, and here's the time. If you'd like to meet with me in between there and guarantee time with me, here's the link to book. So there's just that little bit of kind of boundary creation of, here's when I'm available for free, and here's when I'm available for paid work. And it's let go of that. I just remember, God, this has been a while ago. I remember when I was first starting, I always felt like but is the information I'm going to call forth, is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be good enough? Is it actually what they need? But that was that energy work of, universe, you know my skill level. Who can I help, and who's willing to pay $30? That's who I'm looking to meet. And it's trusting that, I forget, how do you say it, Bobbie? Like, it's trusting that they will get the information that they need at that time.
Yes. Yes.
I need to buy a camera before I can go live. Do you have a smartphone? smart. I personally find it easier on my computer. Do you have a laptop with this is just a laptop right here that has the camera thing built in. But, you know, like my friend Tyler's Tarot, who has like hundreds of thousands of followers, he just uses his phone. He started with his phone and he still has a phone to this day. He'll go live and then he'll just, after the video, he'll go back in and edit it and put the link in. So Lynx, do you have a smartphone? Because Lynx, I remember being there. I remember saying like, I need a camera, I need professional lighting, I need a full website, I need testimonials. The first 10 I did for free. In exchange, I didn't do it for free then. I did it for no monetary compensation, but I did it in exchange for testimonials that I could put on my website. Once I got 10, I was like, okay, I'm actually pretty good. These people said they got this help and this information.
So what we're reading is you're saying, you're giving the reasons why you can't yet. And what you need to know is that what the universe is presenting to you, whatever blocks you feel between you and being able to do this, are merely the stepping stones you need to traverse to be able to do what you need to do to create this business. Let the joy of doing the readings pull you past the fear of the blocks.
Could not have said it.
I'm going to need to end on time because my computer's not plugged in. So we'll go until 2 o'clock, or you can go on past me if my computer dies. Okay, I just want to give you a heads up. I got 30%, but it seems to be sucking out juice fast. I forgot to plug it in. Sorry, guys.
So you'll like this story. When I first started, I was throwing up all those excuses. I don't have a good quality camera. I don't have lighting. I need to pay someone for that. I don't have that kind of money. The universe, for all of you who are also Tyler fans, the universe guided me to him doing a live show. And he had a hoodie over his head and the lighting wasn't very good. He had a light on the far past and he was like, sorry it's so dark, y'all, but I wanted to come on and give you the reading. So that shows you two things. One, what Bobbie said, the joy of giving the reading. Like, I got to get this information out to you guys. I want to help whoever it is I can help. And as I looked at him and I was like, wait, this guy started like 2 months ago and he has that many followers and he's just, yeah, sorry I'm in the dark, y'all, but here you go. Here's the info. That's what made me do my first month of like messages on YouTube.
Oh, that made me think of, for all of you that are interested in this, You Are a Badass. The book, You Are the Badass. I'm spacing on who wrote it, but she talks so much about just getting in there and doing it. It's a great book about getting past your considerations and creating the life you want to create.
So if you guys would like to book a private reading with Bobbie, I just linked to it there. If you guys are ready to release toxic relationships, feeling roundabout bosses, I just linked to my workshop. Don't forget that those options are there for you guys. But shall we move on to, guys, just comment the word me and we'll try to at least get one more person in before the hour's up.
Yep.
Just comment and we'll pick.
And if I go away, it's nothing personal.
What percentage are you at now? Lynx, you don't want to focus on that. Are you focusing on something satisfying or something dissatisfying? Lynx, there are so many people out there with many more followers than me, but I'm focused on the people who need to read with me.
Yep.
On that.
Yep. There is no competition. The only person you're in competition with is yourself. Pay attention to what you're saying that limits you and begin to stop that and move forward. Ooh, you got a lot of me's to choose from, Kelly. Pick one.
Rainbow of light. Rainbow of light, what's your question? Because guys, Tyler, for all of you who are Tyler fans, he has 150,000 followers. I got like 6,500. We both made about the same amount of money. So if that doesn't prove that, then I don't know what else will. All right, she's loving it. Good luck, Lynx.
Yes.
If you're feeling called to it, That means there are other people out there who are calling information from someone just like you. Bobbie and I are both excellent channers. We're both, I'm just going to give ourselves high fives here. We are both great at deciphering spirit. Hers and my life background stories, they're different. So it's different stories. So that's why one person might resonate more with me. Other people might resonate more with Bobbie. I know, like I have her on my channel because I know that there is no competition. The people who need her spirit, she's like, I feel called to give reads. I was like, oh, come live on my channel. The people who want spirit, but not quite my personal stories, boop, they link up with her. I mean, okay, I'm just repeating the same thing now. You've got it.
Mm-hmm. We're waiting for Rainbow.
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting for her, it's like the book I wrote, the Gregory Chronicles, The Choice. I asked Gregory, I said, there's so many books out there on metaphysics. Why would there, who's going to want to read this? Why am I writing this? What does it matter? And he said, the people who need to see this are going to be drawn to this. It doesn't matter whether I sell 0 or 100,000. Well, I want to sell more than 0, but and I have. But as Kelly said, it's put differently by each of us. Okay, there are 2 rainbows. There's Rainbow of Love. Which one were you calling to, Kelly?
We got 2 rainbows in here. Let me scroll back up. We got 2 rainbows in here, guys. How freaking awesome is that? Rainbow of Love. Who's Rainbow of Love?
She was the one. Rainbow of Love.
Last night's live stream was pretty epic, huh, sweet? That was a pretty epic live stream. I need to save that because that was so much information in there. Well, welcome, Alicia. Alicia or Alicia? The Rainbow of Love. How was that song? Somewhere over the rainbow.
Way up high.
I forgot the lyrics. What does spirit need me to know about channeling energy?
Take it away, Kelly.
All right, I'm going to channel this one. So Rainbow of Love. Go ahead and settle your energy just really quick, getting grounded, feeling the bottom of the seat underneath you. Grounding, grounding, grounding. Grounding is going to be your favorite best friend over the next month, Rainbow of Love, because it's really all about keeping your body grounded here on earth so that you can better decipher when it's from spirit versus when it's ego. Because if you get caught up in your head, I want to go up, I want to go up, I want to go lighter, that's where you can get what a lot of people call noise of, wait, was that my wishful thinking? Wait, is that my ego? Wait, is that my subconscious? Wait, was that my spirit guide? I think it was. Wait, no, but now I think it's this one. When you ground, when you do a meditation for grounding, so that kind of looks like keeping your feet planted on the ground. Interrupting spirit really quick, guys. I tend to put one foot on the ground and just focus all my energy on the feeling of that one foot on the ground. Keep your hands pointed downwards and like grounding meditation. Okay, let me get them back. One foot is fine enough, they're saying. Grounding so that you get used to the sensations that are in your body so that you're able to identify, oh, right now I feel sad, right now I feel happy. Oh, you know what, that did kind of upset me, the way that the waiter spoke to me. Oh, you know what, it did feel really good to get a personal read well on the YouTube live. The grounding meditations where you focus on, how does the seat feel against the bottom? How does the back feel against you? How do your feet feel across the floor? How does your body feel expanding out and deflating in? How do your hands feel downwards? And just 10, 15 minutes a day with that type of meditation, you're going to be able to, you already hear us. You're going to be able to better decipher between when it's us versus when it's your ego and wishful thinking. And they're asking, do you understand? Some people are sucking.
The only thing we would add is practice, practice, practice. What you're seeing in front of you with these 2 lovely ladies is 2 individuals who have taken the gift that every one of you has. Every one of you can do this. and they've practiced. And that's what you need to do, is spend the time, meditate, ground, allow, practice. And as you do it, you develop a skill. A skill set takes, usually for most humans, 10 years to develop to mastery. And between the two of these ladies, there's way more than 10 years going on here. So give yourself time and space to practice and develop your skill, and you will be rewarded. It can't help but happen.
Bobbie, I think I first started training with you 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
32, I think it was around 22. I started getting reads from you when I was like 18, but when I started doing, hey, I want a channel, I think I was around 22.
But you started tapping in from the first read, Kelly. That's
yeah, guys, so it is that easy. A lot of things in life, especially spiritual and emotional growth, are far easier. It's really easy. It is any grounding is anything that gets you feeling present in your body. So putting your hands on the table and focusing on, oh, the table feels smooth, the table's rough. It clears your mind because you're focused on how you feel, and you're going to be able to better decipher between the information of when it's them. Ah, okay, she loves a message.
Smiling from ear to ear. All right, she got it.
All right, guys, so if you would like we are at the top of the hour. Here's the link if you'd like a private with Bobbie. It's a full 60 minutes for, is it still 150, Bobbie?
150 still.
150. You get a read with her this week. If you'd like to come to my workshop this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'd love to have you there because I don't want you guys suffering when you go home for the holidays. I don't want you guys going into work thinking that they're out to sabotage you. Come and join me for my workshop this Saturday. That's the two ways that you guys can work with us further. We hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yay!
Bye, guys. Mwah.
Bye, guys. Love you. See you in a couple weeks.